Andrew Jackson, born on 67, North Carolina, was his birth in heaven. Scottish-Irish father, was an outside fan. He forced his family to live just like the man. 2 older brothers, nothing more or less. He was the youngest one, his mother had some stress. No education, this boy was very dumb. If I had a pick, I choose Donald Trump. This boy named Andrew Jackson was very dull and quiet, alone and never talking. His mind was hard to settle. His brothers joined the army, he went along to come, but then they died because smallpox got rid of them. His mother also died, then he was all alone, but then just luckily, his uncle died as well. He got so much money, he got overwhelmed. This boy got stacks and stacks, but wasted it on hens. He became impatient, he didn't like the people. He moved to Tennessee and met this girl named Rachel. And now this girl he met, she was something special. She did not have just one, but 2 men at her hand. Now this created problems in Jackson's presidency. She was made fun of by all that who knew her history. She taught him how to read, she taught him how to write, gave him education, this made him want to fight. Becomes a lawyer at age 22, then becomes a judge of the courtroom. Call him a liar, call out a woman. If you do these 2, Jackson will just duel you. This guy named Charles Dickinson insults his girl named Rachel. He calls her a whore, he insults her past and history. They challenged to a duel and traveled to Kentucky. They took their 10 steps back and made a real cool story. Jackson got shot, it hit him on the chest, couple millimeters to end his life like that. This man took the gun and shot Dickinson dead. You wanna catch these hands? Boy, you just got wrecked. Elected as a House of Rep, then became a senator. All thanks to one thing, that's the Indians that he slaughtered. Then at 1824 decides to make a run. He loses just so barely to a guy that was named John. 4 years later, a new election comes. Sir Jackson was so happy because he finally won. In his inauguration, he had a real cool nickname. His nickname was King Mob because of the mess that they made. Jackson was a Democrat and some people opposed him, so then they decided to make a group against him. He didn't like the bank, he didn't like the Indians, he didn't make more roads. This turned into a problem. He really hated the bank, he thought it was controlling. So he decided and killed it and gave states the money. They used up all the money, the country took a punch. Economically, the country sank and hunched. He also disliked the Indians, he forced them to move. And sadly, the Trail of Tears was something that was true. They started some missionaries to stop the Indians' move. Women also joined in, but that still didn't do. The movement to stop it was only lost by 3, so Jackson kept on it and had the Indians flee. This rap is finally over. Andrew Jackson was a cool guy. Now we really expect our grades to go all up high.